What's up, everybody? This is Dan from Dan's Trains, and today I present to you my 7th layout series video. Alright, so in this episode, I'm basically just going to be going over what I'm going to be reviewing and doing in the next couple of weeks. Because I know, like, a few weeks ago, I posted a video, and that was, like, the only video I was able to post. I think I posted 2 videos, like, one of those weekends, and, like, one video I actually did that weekend, and the other video, like, I did, like, the week earlier, but couldn't post it because I had to go to Disney and stuff. Just basically this week I got more MCAS projects, lacrosse, so my schedule is a little bit tight. So in this episode, I'm just going to be showing you guys what's going to be going down on Dan's Trains in the next few weeks. Alright, so first off, I want to show you guys what I'm planning on reviewing in the next
What
couple
you see right here is the stuff that I'm going to be doing reviews on in the next couple weeks. This right here is my very own Union Pacific Hudson number 673. And this engine right here is my Rio Grande FT diesel. Can't really see the number from all the way over here. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing a review on both those engines in the near future. Also, I got to get some progress in on my GoPro rig. I haven't drilled the holes in for it yet, but I know that when I finally do that, I'll definitely do a video regarding that whole construction and whatnot. So, yeah, just stay tuned, guys.
Now to the main focus of this. So a few videos ago, I sort of explained or went over the fact that one of my diesel engines, the Katie UP 1988, is having some issues. Well, let me try to explain that before I show you guys. Alright, to kick this story off, so I first got the engine like 5 years ago for Christmas. And I remember as soon as I saw the box underneath the Christmas tree, I was all like, "Yo, I see you, Santa Claus." But then things got worse. So we're running the engine on the track one day, and all of a sudden this little like noise starts to come from the engine. And we're all like, "That's funny. We should do something about it." So yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like, we just got the engine, we just unboxed it, we're just running it around a few times conventionally, and the noise happened. So yeah, after that whole fiasco happened, then we took it over to Charles Rowe Supply Company in Malden. They were pretty good. What they did was we gave the engine to them, and they said that they were going to fix it. So when we heard that, we're all like, "Oh, it's great." But that's the thing. What they did when they fixed the engine was they opened the engine up and most likely cleaned off a lot of like the internal electronics inside the diesel. And yeah, like afterwards, they said it was fine. They said it ran fine, everything. And when we left Charles Rowe, we were all like, "Great, so we just basically just fixed this, and I don't think we're going to have this issue." Then we found out that the wish of having the Katie completely fixed and problem-free was just a little bit too good to be true. So 2 weeks later, when we were least expecting it, the problem returns. So once again, we decided to take it to Charles Rowe, and they do the same thing that they did the first time. It worked fine for them, and they gave it back to us, and we took it home once more. This was quite recently. It was like a few months ago. And we took the engine home, and we put it on the track, and wait a second. You just guess what happens. Just guess what happens next, because I bet it'll surprise you. If you guessed that the engine had problems, still, after all the times that we've taken it to get repaired by trained professionals, I'm sorry.
but you're still right. Ugh, it frustrates me. It just frustrates me even thinking about it. Now, enough said. Let me actually show you the problem. So yeah, basically just showed you what's up with it. So after like the engine has like a little bit of mileage on it on the track, yeah, the sound will happen. It also kind of cuts out like the shutdown sequence and whatnot. Instead of
going through like the, I guess, crew talk and dialogue before the engine completely powers down. It just cuts it out. It frustrates me. It really does, because it's just like, I mean, I didn't pay for the engine myself, but yeah, I bet, like, I mean, I bought engines like that before, and it's like you spend the money, you make like a pretty big investment, and all of a sudden that happens, and it just, I don't know, it's beyond bearable. But yeah, so now that we have a problem, how are we going to fix it? That's the question. When I was planning out building my new layout, I was talking to my dad, and I told him that on the new layout, I would definitely have like a couple freight trains, and I would debut the Katie in one of those freight trains. But the problem is that the Katie has that sound issue. So what I was proposing to do was to turn off the sound, because within those diesel engines there's a little panel with a bunch of switches on it. One of those switches controls the sound, and you can choose to have rail sounds or not to have rail sounds. And because the Katie's only issue is regarding the sound, why not just take the sound off? And it works. And I would have other diesel engines that are Union Pacific Heritage to, I guess, cover up for the Katie's lack of sound, because SD70s have more or less the same sounds. At least the Union Pacific Heritage ones have more or less the same sounds. The crew talk and dialogue, I believe, is all different. But like the engine sounds, like the horn, they're either the same or similar. Nowadays, everything that Lionel makes regarding like rail sounds and whatnot is like the same. They use like the same horn. They might not use the same like engine sounds, but the same horn and crew talk. At least that's what I've been noticing lately. So, yeah. However, what I want to hear is your feedback. How can I fix the engine? Because I know I'm not going to get rid of it. So yeah, how can I fix the engine, or at least make it so it runs better? So yeah, I think that just about wraps up this episode of the Layout Series. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and for the next couple of weeks, I'll keep uploading and filming and uploading those next couple of videos that I mentioned earlier in this video. It's kind of confusing, but it's kind of awesome if you think about it. All right. But yeah, so I'll try to upload a video next week. And my April vacation is in 2 weeks, and I have no school or homework for an entire week, so that's going to be pretty sick. So I think I'll get like another like 1 or 2 videos uploaded that week. But yeah, I mean, for next week though, I like the fact that I'm going to like upload a video. It's a little bit hazy, because like my schedule with dance trains, it all depends on like how much like school and like lacrosse I have. Because right now, like my priorities are like, you got like school, sports, family, dog, which is part of the family. Then I got dance trains and throwing some Xbox in there. And then you got homework, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I think that just about like sums it all up. All right, what else to say? Oh yeah, so thank you guys for all the support I've been receiving on my channel for like the past couple months. I think I have like 50 subscribers so far, which is pretty crazy. I never thought we were going to get this far, but it's working. Keep liking, subscribing, and commenting. I love hearing from you guys. So yeah, this is Dan from Dance Trains, and as always, I will see you next time.